Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Today is Friday, October the 31st of the beautiful year 2025, the last day of October, and we have two matches for you today. HEPTA versus TONI, the Division 2 match, and JURAVLJOV versus DOBREEE, the Division 3 match, and we have already Nitzrek 1985 in the chat. Hello and welcome here in the stream. Yeah, so the first month of our third and the last of the major events is going to an end. And hello Ivan, welcome to the stream. I personally don't, how do you say it, don't celebrate the Halloween, but for you guys who are celebrating, I wish you all the best. And yeah, we will have two matches today, and we have a Division 2 match and Division 3. So maybe let's take a look at the standings, what happens in both divisions, and we also can take a look at all divisions because all the standings are at the same slide. So let's take a look. In Division 2, we currently have Elias with 2 wins and 6 points at the first place of the standings. And then we have both TONI and HEPTA, who played 2 matches, both won 1 for 3 points and lost 1 for 0. So we have a chance for one of the players to get the 3 points and maybe to join temporarily Elias. Unfortunately for both TONI and HEPTA, both players played against Elias already, so in terms of having the same amount of points at the end of the season, the direct encounter is in the favor of the Ecuadorian player. But still, this is a match which can give one of the players who wins the match good chances to at least finish in the top 2 of the division at the end of the season. In Division 3, as you can see, this will be the first match for DOBREEE. JURAVLJOV already played 2 and has only 1 point after losing in a decider against myself. So both players desperately will be looking for their first win of the season. But we'll come back to Division 3 after the Division 2 match. So now let's take a look at the rules of our tournament. We play level 18 starts only. SPS controller and handcam are the mandatory things for this event, and the matches are played in a best of 9 format, which means the first to win 5 games wins the match. And yeah, we have different points distribution depending on the match result. If the match result finishes not in a decider, so 5-0, 5-1, 5-2 or 5-3, the winner gets 3 points, the loser 0. If the match finishes in a decider, so in a 5-4 result, the winner gets 2 points and the loser 1 point. And yeah, at the end of the season, we sort the players by the amount of points, and if there are any ties, the direct encounter is the first tiebreaker. If we have more than 2 players with the same amount of score and with the same tiebreaker from the direct encounters, then the game difference and the number of games won count as the further criteria. Top 3 of Division 1 advance to the top 16 seeds of 2026 Paldastetris Cup. And hello Tony, welcome in the stream. So in case of Division 2, we don't have those guaranteed qualifying spots, but we have also 4 spots for the players with the highest ELO rating at the end of the year who are not qualified via the major event or via PDM standings. So it's also good to fight for some wins to improve your ELO, and then when the year is done, when all the matches are played and the 12 spots for the major events and PDMs are given, the 4 players with the highest ELO rating, average of 5 best ratings for each player after matches played in 2025, the 4 players will get their qualifying spots as well. And quick look at our players. who are playing in match number 1 of the day. HEPTA representing Finland, comp PB of 630,000 and current ELO 1613. TONI, a comp PB of 583, and this comp PB was set in this tournament, and ELO rating of 1499, so TONI not that far away from crossing the 1500 ELO. Any win against HEPTA will do it. So in terms of ELO ratings, this 114 points difference, this gives us the odds 66% for HEPTA and 34% for TONI. But we know that TONI is in a good form recently. Had a pretty nice match against Elias, made Elias work for the win, lost 3-5, then won 5-3 versus Michu. So yeah, pretty impressive, but also impressive win for HEPTA, 5-3 versus Yanni. Unfortunate 0-5 loss to Elias. That was not the best day for HEPTA, but also pretty consistent day for Elias. And you can also see the stats for the players from all the matches played, so both preliminaries and the matches played already in Division 2. HEPTA quite a little bit higher in terms of losing lines and losing scores, and of course highest score in favor of HEPTA, highest lines also in favor of HEPTA. Actually all the stats in favor of the Finnish player. But as mentioned, TONI is on the rise recently and might be a pretty difficult opponent. Okay guys, so 17 UTC on our clocks, so let's take a look if our players are live so that we are able to start the first match of the day. Okay, I see the players live. Okay, bring that place to the screen, but why is HEPTA playing the wrong version and wrong place, and where there is a timer? Oh my god, what's going on? Okay, I will DM HEPTA, I will ping in the Twitch as well. Oh no, the Twitch title has a CTM qualifiers. Oh my god. Okay, so I pinged HEPTA in all places I could ping. So in the Twitch stream, in our Discord scheduling channel, or DM'd HEPTA. So let's see what HEPTA will say about it. But unfortunately, I have to start the timer because HEPTA is not ready to play the match. No technical issues, as we can see, the stream is working, but this is the wrong version and wrong playstyle. Yeah, so while waiting for HEPTA to show up, let's take a look at the profiles once again. And yeah, HEPTA has 10 minutes to Tony, daylight saving issues 1 week after changing time. You could understand it on Sunday, Monday maybe. But 1 week after we changed the time. Yeah, unfortunately we do this to this shit, Ivan. Winter time, summer time. I'm tired of it. I would like to have only one time zone and okay, HEPTA is here. Hello HEPTA, welcome in the stream. You're still good. You know, you have this 15 minutes tolerance. You are still within the time as okay. But you know, the time change was 1 week ago. So yeah, I hope it doesn't like destroy all of your times. But yeah, no worry, HEPTA. We still have 8 more minutes. If you wanna have like a little bit of a warm up, feel free to use it. We have this 15 minutes tolerance. You are here, so we will able to start the match soon. So if you wanna play 1 or 2 games to warm up with the with the correct version and correct playstyle, feel free to do so. Okay, so the timer won't be needed. And yeah, apologies accepted. Nothing wrong happened. You are within the tolerance on the stream, which is the most important thing. The match will happen, so it's good. Hello, Dobre, welcome. What made you so scared about the announcement? I think the announcement was quite neutral in the server, right? Or did I post something controversial? Oh my god, guys, you're making me confused. Last day of the October presents you 2 matches. What's so scary? I don't get it. Okay, guys, so as our players are warming up, we scared of Tetris. Okay, it's fair enough. So while the players are warming up, let me remind you, both players played 2 matches already in Division 1, and both players played against Elias, so probably our favorite to win the whole division. Both players with 3 points each, and this match might be pretty important for both of them in terms of, you know, having a chance to finish in the top 3 or maybe even top 2 of this division. Both players showed their strength in the first matches of the season, and both players showed they have a potential to deliver a good performance, and let's hope they will be able to show their full potential today. I hope that this okay, yeah, I always make like 15 minutes before the stream starts. Yeah, that's 15 or 10 minutes or something like that. Yeah, and I ping all the players involved in the stream. So, but this is also the starting time of your match in the announcement, Dobre. So I hope it doesn't worry you that much. Okay, so we have HEPTA offline. Okay, HEPTA is back. Okay, guys, can I give you a seat? Are you ready for a seat? start your match. Yeah, Tony is quite good with left well Tetris. Tony is the first person to get a left well Tetris on a running train, you know. Okay, so the seed for you guys for game number 1 will be 297COD 0D. We don't have O's. Hexadecimal only to F. So 297C0D. And Tony, make sure to, if you will play like this with your camera, a little bit adjustment of the camera will be needed. You tend to have, you know, your hands marching forward, so if you and this should make it should work right now. Thank you very much, Tony. If please pose your hands like as far from you as possible, as you feel comfortable. Let's make sure that it works before we start game number 1, if you know what I mean. No, just put your hands as far as possible from yourself. Oh, it's all visible. Okay, so this should be good. This should be good. Yeah, this maybe it's too far, but I don't think you will need to play that far. But okay, it looks good. The players are ready, so game number 1 between HEPTA and TONI starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yeah, Ivan, I'm maybe exaggerating here a little bit, but yeah, we had some issues with Tony and his camera placement in the recent matches, so now I want to make it sure before the match starts, you know. Yes, we are officially in game number 1 of this Division 2 match between HEPTA and TONI. $69 for HEPTA, 68 for TONI, so pretty similar starts. Both players very efficient as for now, and it's nice to see. Oh, and cheap viewers, guys. What do we do with this Twitch user? Do we ban? I think we do. Bye-bye. So, we are at 116 for HEPTA, 114 for TONI. So still with pretty close scores. And both players with like almost textbook stacking. 30 lines in, no major issues. Going for Tetrises when possible. And as for now, the long bar timings are also pretty good. Oh no, HEPTA goes for a little bit of a long bar dependency, but it gets the long bar immediately, and another long bar for a Tetris. 189 for HEPTA and 209 for TONI, so TONI was able to get around 1 Tetris real lead. Oh, and now HEPTA with the first troubles of the match. Oh, and HEPTA tops out. Oh no. 191.520 top out for HEPTA, which means TONI is good for game. TONI is good for game number 1. TONI has already enough points to take this game to 23-820, and it's 1-0 for our Swiss player. Yeah, I assume, guys, you go with the increment, right? Yeah, so if you're good for increment, simply simply state your readiness, and yeah, it will be good to go. Okay, yeah. So we have our players ready, and game number 2 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. A 7C0D. Yeah, the seat is the same, so we are good to go in game number 3 of this match between HEPTA and TONI. Oh no, but now TONI starts with some troubles, and TONI would like to see a long bar. Gets the long bar, but creates another long bar dependency, and those smash boys are not helpful at all. Yeah, TONI's board is this is difficult board, to be honest. HEPTA meanwhile with 52,000 already. TONI with 29 with 30,000. But TONI, and the misdrop of the long bar, another long bar. Also hangs another long bar, and a very unfortunate game number 2 for TONI. Top out at 30,780 points. HEPTA is good, and we are tied. It's 1-1. TONI happens to all of us. Hanging long bars in column 2, column 3. Happens to all of us. These are like, the most... I would say the most difficult things to train. 61,560 is the score for HEPTA. This is probably the most difficult one to to get those timings. So yeah, can fully understand. Happens to me also very often, so I can fully understand it. Okay. So it's 1-1 after 2 early top outs in both game number 1 and game number 2. We are tied, it's 1-1, and the players are ready for game number 3, which starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yeah, and guys, let me remind you that this tournament has a Macherino prize pool. We are currently at $130. I added today the second part of the amount I guaranteed for this tournament. 50 at the tournament start and 50 today. So 100 from myself, $30 from our viewers. But if you wanna make the prize pool bigger, the link is in the chat. Feel free to donate the amount you find appropriate. You can afford every dollar counts, so yeah, feel free to do so. And we start with TONI now with a difficult board, and this is looking very bad for TONI, and TONI can't do anything more. TONI tops out at 13,300 points, and this means HEPTA is good. HEPTA leads 2-1. And HEPTA, when you top out, please stay a little bit longer on the top out score, so that I can... Oh no, HEPTA! I always ask you guys to stay on the top out score for a little bit longer, so that I can take the stats. Yeah, I know what was that, but yeah, you need to give me the time now. I will start your next game. When I have the score. If you wanna make it a longer way, why not? Give me a second. Yeah, I'm going to check it, HEPTA, so that it's sure. And the next time, please stay on the top out score. Okay, 25 lines, 101,460. Yeah, you were right, HEPTA. But yeah, for the next game, please stay on top out score so that I can comfortably report the game. Okay, my cat came back from the rain and straight up into my lap. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh wow. Yeah, so we have the scores in the books. The players are ready for game number 4. So let's start it in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Five C, 7C, 0D. We are in game number. We are in game number 4. HEPTA leading 2-1. Unfortunately, all the games were early topouts. So let's hope maybe game number 4 will be finally a game where players can get their first transitions of the day. Oh, but Tony starts with a little bit of a difficult board. And HEPTA now is very high. And what's going on? HEPTA is topping out. HEPTA tops out at 48,260 points. Tony, you have a chance. Your target is 49,000. 49,000 is your target to take this game. You have all the time in the world to do so. You need 49,000 to take this game. And line out is more than enough in this case. If you guys wanna reroll of the seat, it's all fine. You can do it every time. If you wanna keep suffering, that's also fine. 26 for Tony. So Tony needs like 13,000 more points. And it's still far from obvious, guys. Like, you know, in a normal day it would be like an easy sheet, but Tony had 2 early topouts in a row in the previous games, and this might be a difficult chase down. But it looks like Tony is going. Oh, Tony now gets a Tetris, and Tony completes the chase down. And guys, we have our favorite score after 4 games, which is 2-2, 70,300 points. Is the top boat score for Tony, and 2-2 it is. Okay, can we start the best of 5 match now? Yeah, so theoretically it's a best of 5 right now. 6D is the seed for the game, and the players are ready. So let's start game number 5 in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. $20,000 for HEPTA, 50,000 for Tony. And as for now, the players having a pretty clean game. Oh, and Tony needs to open the well. He gets the well open. This is a double, but yeah, Tony's board is not maybe in the best shape right now, but it's slow enough, so Tony should be fine to survive it. $209 for HEPTA, $114 for Tony. So HEPTA around 90k ahead. And Tony seems to regain the control. Oh, as soon as I said it, Tony didn't get the J to the left. This will prolong the dig a little bit more. And Tony with an interesting Z-piece placement. Oh, and Tony with few missed drops. Okay, this helps. But those SSDS, oh my god, too many of those. And Tony tops out at 153.520, 153.520. HEPTA is good. HEPTA leads 3-2. Yeah, so HEPTA, you are safe for game number 5 and 309,700. I have the score, so it's all good. And yeah, HEPTA is leading one game advantage for HEPTA it is. Oh, and HEPTA a little bit of other training, as you could see. And the players are ready for game number 6. The game starts in 3, 2, 1, Tetris. Yeah, quite of a shaky match as far as, you know, Division 2 standards are concerned. Let's hope that our players can get few good games as well. Oh, but HEPTA with a little bit of a misdrop of the O piece, and now needs to work around it, and does some pretty good job here. This is a pretty nice survival by HEPTA. 20 meanwhile with 96,000. HEPTA, of course, with a lower score, but the most important thing for the Finnish player is now to, you know, to survive it, and HEPTA is not far away from opening the well and being able to get a Tetris. So HEPTA is clean. Now close to well before the long bar came, but another long bar, and HEPTA with the first Tetris of the game, 50,000. Winlight Tony with 125. 104 for HEPTA, 177 for TONI. Now TONI has to skim few lines. Oh, and TONI now misdrops some pieces. On the left side, okay, is accessible, that's good. TONI needs to... Oh, it's looking dangerous for TONI. HEPTA also with some misdrops, but HEPTA's board is lower. Oh, and TONI, this is looking very bad. TONI is topping out at 67 lines with 197.65, 197.65. The top out for TONI. HEPTA is good, and HEPTA leads 4-2, which means HEPTA is guaranteed at least 1 point for the standings. HEPTA won't go home empty-handed after this match. It looks like not your day, TONI. 273, 613 for HEPTA is the final score in this game. Yeah, and HEPTA only 1 game away from winning the whole match. And yeah, TONI now needs to win 2 games in a row in order to force a decider. Yeah, so as soon as the players will be ready, we can start game number 7. See you, Ivan. See you next time. And have fun with preparing the mushrooms. Okay, so we are going to start game number 7 as the players are ready. The game starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris! So 69 for HEPTA, 70 for TONI. Pretty similar starts for game number 7. And TONI with a little bit high in the middle of the board, but is trying to work around it. It looks like TONI will be able to regain full control over the board, and TONI is now column 9 already. HEPTA meanwhile with 169, TONI with 95,000. Yeah, Tetris for TONI. And TONI stays in this column 9. Column 2 and column 9 seem to be the less efficient columns. You need to burn too many long bars to maintain duels. But now TONI is back in column 10. HEPTA meanwhile with 225, TONI with 150. Now HEPTA has a little bit of a slowdown, and so this might be a chance for TONI maybe to gain a Tetris, maybe a 2. Let's see. Tetris for TONI, HEPTA still not clean. TONI with a Witz setup. This might become a pretty dangerous situation. The long bar doesn't come soon. When the long bar comes, as TONI is... Yeah, TONI had to close the well. Oh, and TONI is now very high. Was able to skim a line, skim another one. But where is another long bar for TONI? This is looking very dangerous, and this is, guys, how going for Witzes ends your games. 229,140 points for TONI. HEPTA, you are good. You win the match 5-2. But as a privilege of the match winner who is still in the last game, you can play this game out, have your victory run. Yeah, thanks, TONI. Unfortunately, this match didn't go your way. Still 2 matches to go. Still chances to gain some points for the standings. And yeah, I hope that was your worst match of the season. I hope you can come back to the performances you showed against Elias or against Michu. Would be cool if you can come back to this type of performance. So HEPTA is now at 114 lines. So this is, guys, literally the first game of the stream of the match when one of the players crosses 100 lines. So let's see if HEPTA will be able to get the transition. It looks like it should be possible. 5 more lines for HEPTA. .338 transition, but we have a transition, and let's see if HEPTA can get a nice long game post transition. And HEPTA tops out at 144 lines with 349,980. Congratulations, HEPTA. You are the match winner. You win the match 5-2, and you get 3 points for the standings. This makes your chances to finish in the top 2. Yeah, pretty good chances for you, to be honest. And yeah, well done, HEPTA. So here is your match winner, and here are your match stats. HEPTA with 349 as the highest score of the match, 229. Yeah, quite of a tough match for both players, as you can see. The how do you say it? The losing scores, losing lines. We know that both players can do better, but yeah, you know, maybe this was the seed, maybe was something else. Maybe not the best day performance, but yeah, whatever it is, yeah, we need to accept that those days are also part of this game. So let me show you then the updated standings after this match. HEPTA is currently with 6 points, as the same as Elias. I'm not putting the direct encounters yet to the table. I will do it at the end of the season, because those will change. But if we had to be like strict with the rules, then Elias won against HEPTA, so Elias would be first anyway. So this doesn't change that much, but you know, direct counters, this is the first tiebreaker. Yeah, so this is it, and I also report the match for the ELO standings. 5-2 win for HEPTA. So HEPTA gains 13 ELO points and improves to 1626. So let me show you the ELO standings. 1626, and HEPTA is now tied with Jelena for the 16th place. 1 point ahead of Yanni, 1 point behind Gunther, so pretty tight here in this places 15 to 18, not far behind our 666 underscore team and Rokorichi currently currently not playing. As you can see, team played his last match in February, Rocco in January, but are still shown on the table on these standings because, you know, the players are shown when the last match was less than 365 days ago, and also you need to have at least 5 matches in total played through your entire Paldas career, so to speak. Okay guys, so we are done with the first match of the day. The second match between JURAVLJOV and DOBREEE should start in about 17-18 minutes, so I think we'll go like for 13 minutes break, and then we will come back for the match of Division 3. So we're now switching from Division 2 to Division 3, the match between JURAVLJOV and DOBREEE. So if you wanna grab something to drink, something to eat, it's a good time to do so. We will be back very soon. And hello guys, welcome back after the break for our second match of the day. This will be the Division 3 match between JURAVLJOV and DOBREEE. Yeah, you could see the player profiles on your screens for during the break. But let's say a few words about the players. JURAVLJOV with a comp PB of 544, DOBREEE 523, 1457 is the ELO rating for the Russian player, 1475 for the Polish player. So this is like 18 points difference in favor of DOBREEE. This means DOBREEE should be 53 to 47% favorite to win this match. As you can see, JURAVLJOV played 2 matches already this season, lost 1-5 to Saddle and lost 4-5 to myself. Currently with 1 point in the division. Highest score this season so far 504. And yeah, you can see DOBREEE not yet not played a match yet in the division, played only this one preliminary match against Zohasadar. 397 is the highest score for DOBREEE in this match. As far as the losing scores are concerned, exactly the same average losing lines, slightly higher average losing score for JURAVLJOV and the median in favor of the Russian player. So DOBREEE in favor as a higher ELO rated player. JURAVLJOV has a little bit better stats after the matches played, but DOBREEE played only 1 match, the preliminary match, and JURAVLJOV played total 3 matches, the preliminary match and also the 2 matches in the division. So we'll see how it all develops. Quick reminder about the rules for this event. We play level 18 starts only, no line cap, SPS controller and handcam are mandatory for this event. The matches are best of 9, so the first to win 5 games wins the match. And depending on the match results, we have different points distribution. If the match finishes not in decider, so the match result will be 5-0, 5-1, 5-2 or 5-3. The winner gets 3 points, the loser 0. And if the match finishes in a decider, the winner 5-4 gets 2 points, the loser gets 1 point for the standing. JURAVLJOV played already 1 decider in this division, lost to me, therefore JURAVLJOV with 1 point. So maybe quick reminder about the standings. This will be the first match for DOBREEE, third match already for JURAVLJOV. Saddle currently leading in our division with 2 matches and 6 points, so Saddle was able to win both matches for 3 points. Świt currently second with 2 matches and 5 points. Świt dropped 1 point in a match against myself. Yeah, I'm the only player who played 2 matches and both of them finished in a decider in this division, so kind of interesting situation, I would say. Yeah, so I would like the players to be live, but I saw that JURAVLJOV recently changed his username in the Discord, and I'm afraid that JURAVLJOV might also have changed his username in the Oh, I see the connection. Tetris Roma. Okay, finally. Was not an easy find, but we have it. Okay, so let me then put the correct Twitch username. And I'll bring the players to the scene. Okay, but Dobree is not live yet. Okay, so Dobree says he's live. And let me refresh the players and I will bring them to your screen. And here they are, JURAVLJOV on the left, Dobree on the right. Yeah, JURAVLJOV, I kind of had some troubles with finding your new Twitch username. I already pinged you in the server. Next time when you change your username to the different you registered for the tournament, please inform me about it, because it's pretty important to know where you are playing. But I kind of found you, so it's good. But yeah, for the next time, would be cool to inform about changing the username. Okay, so we have our players here, guys. I need to give me like a second. I wanna put this new username of JURAVLJOV in my documents, so I will not lose it for the future matches. Yeah, of course. Okay, so nothing major happened. I was able to find you, so it's cool. But it's always nice to like inform. Hello, I changed my Twitch name, or I will play from the other Twitch account, or something like that. So yeah, it's then easier to do so. But yeah, nothing bad happened. We are here, and we can start your match very, very soon, guys. I will give you the pieces for game number 1. The seat will be 5b d7 e4, 5b d7 e4. And Dobree, why is it so dark in your room? I barely can see your hands. Can you make a little bit more light so that you can see that you're playing on controller, please? Okay, no problem. We can wait a second or two. Yeah, now it's better. So as soon as Dobre, you're ready, we'll be able to start your match. Your first match of the season in the division. You played, of course, one of the, you know, how to say it, one of the preliminary matches, but this is your first regular match in the season. Okay, so JURAVLJOV with hover 3, Dobre with ready. Game number 1 of this match starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris, good luck and have fun, guys. Oh, and Ivan is back. Ivan, you're fast with these mushrooms, it looks like. And Dobre gets a column 9 Tetris. JURAVLJOV currently with 70,000, Dobre with 28. Oh, that's cool. Dobre now needs to get a long bar to lower the board. The left side seems to be inaccessible right now, but Dobre lowers the board enough to get the pieces over. It should be fine. JURAVLJOV with 99,000, Dobre with 80,000. JURAVLJOV 145, Dobre with 128. Oh, Ivan, you are expert of this language, of the Russian language. Please correct me if my pronunciation is okay or not, but I'm not sure how I should pronounce. Oh, JURAVLJOV topped out at 148,580. 148,580 is the top out score. So Dobre, you have a chase down. 149 is your target to win game number 1. 149. Oh, Dobre makes his life a little bit complicated. It's a few more thousand points. It should be possible, but Dobre needs to be careful. Dobre doesn't need to bring the board down. He needs like one more line, and this should be done. And Dobre gets the line, and Dobre gets the game. Dobre leads 1-0. Yeah, it was a clutch moment. 63 lines with 150, 480. 150, 480. Oh, okay, so this is a good pronunciation. Oh, thank you very much. I wasn't sure how to approach it, but yeah, it looks like my my intuition was correct on it. Yeah, it looks like the players are already ready for game number 2. So let's start it in a 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Oh, Dobre forgot to say good luck, have fun. I think both players mean good luck, have fun before every game, even if they forgot it. We know how unforgiving this correct version, correct playstyle game can be. So wishing your opponent good fun, have luck. Yeah, that's also that's also right. Yeah. Sometimes you need to have luck. Oh, and JURAVLJOV is very, very high. JURAVLJOV needs a long bar, and this is not coming. And JURAVLJOV tops out at 10 lines with 27,740 points. This is the top out for JURAVLJOV, and Dobre is good. Dobre leads 2-0. Very unfortunate start of the match for the Russian player, and yeah, Dobre now this time doesn't need to go for any clutch Tetrises. Dobre is good. Dobre leads 2-0. Yeah, the drought was kind of painful at the beginning, but you know, Dobre also had it. Maybe it's like better to have a little bit lower board, I know. JURAVLJOV. JURAVLJOV. Right? JURAVLJOV. I will work on it. I will work on it. JURAVLJOV. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah, this will be fun. This will be fun. Okay, so it looks like the players are ready. The players are ready for game number 3. The game starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yeah, thanks to you, Ivan. Probably I will know. I will learn Russian, you know, during our streams. Maybe not, you know, the whole language, but you know, at least like the way how to pronounce the language and so on. Who knows? So we have JURAVLJOV with 23,000, Dobre with 22. And Dobre needed to compromise his stack a little bit due to those misdrops. And now Dobre is in a kind of a high situation. Now Dobre needs a lot of favorable pieces to survive the board. Meanwhile, JURAVLJOV with a nice stack, 76,000. Dobre 50,000, and it looks like this might be a GG for Dobre. And this time it's already top out for the Polish player with 51,680 points. And JURAVLJOV is good, and it's 1-2 from his perspective. So, 3 games in, Dobre with 1 game advantage. And let's see what we can see in game number 4. Can we see a 2-2, or will it be 3-1? The players are ready, so game number 4 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. E d7 e4, 8 d7 e4, and the players are in game number 4 of this match. You will have also the battle of the brothers in this division. As, Dobre and Świd are playing in Division 3. The brothers asked me already to have their match as the last match of division, or the last match for them. Of course, why not? We'll see who of the brothers can finish higher in this division and who can win the family battle, so to speak. But coming back to this match, 77 for JURAVLJOV and 29 for Dobre. And Dobre this time struggles a lot, and I'm not sure if Dobre can survive it anymore. And Dobre tops out at 31,540, and we have 2-2, second match of the day with 2-2. JURAVLJOV is good. You are safe. Even if you top out right now, you are safe. It's 2-2. 30 lines with 86,640 top out score. Okay, so 2-2 after 4 games. The players are ready. Game number 5 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. So JURAVLJOV, after being 2 games down, was able to win 2 games in a row. And now we are tied, so basically we're playing a best of 5 from now. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. Ivan. Maybe we can think about something after the stream. Oh, and DOBREEE. DOBREEE is very high. DOBREEE is very, very high, and DOBREEE flag is very, very, very high, and this is it. DOBREEE tops out at 60,040. JURAVLJOV is good, and JURAVLJOV, leads 3-2. It's 79-4-0 is the score for the Russian player. Roma now. Yeah, but I'm not changing player name during the tournament. So if you wanna have a new username, we can do it for the next tournament. And I'm also allowing the players to change their username only once, because I want to have consistency in the data, and I don't wanna, you know. So until the end of the tournament, you are JURAVLJOV. If you wanna change it to Roma from the next tournament, we can do it, but this will be your first and the last change. So please think if you wanna do so. Okay, so JURAVLJOV with 3 games, DOBREEE with 2. The players are ready for game number 6, which starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Yes, Ivan, I I kind of agree with you. It's like pretty original. But you know, I have this rule from Lolpok that you know, Lolpok times that I allow players to you know, change their nickname, but only once. I don't wanna, you know, have players with like new nickname every time, and then, you know, changing the data, you know, ELO sheets, standings, and so on. Too much work. I can do it once, but once it's done, so for example, current wrong version, correct playstyle world champion started playing as Giovanni, changed to Gioji, and will stay Gioji as long as I will be organizing those events. The same, for example, for SV, changed to Sam and stays as Sam. So yeah, this is the rule applies for all players. Yeah, I simply want to have, like, you know, consistency in the data. 187 for Żurawljow and 152 for Dobre. We are 30 lines in game number 6. Ivan is a free name. No one plays as Ivan in the Paldas, so simply Ivan could work if you'd like it. I don't want to play as Ivan. Oh my god. You know, from the next season, Żurawljow will be free, so. No, just kidding, just kidding. So 305 for Żurawljow and 227 for Dobre. So we have 385 for Żurawljow and 267 for Dobre. Dobre, who is now a little bit high. Dobre, who needs to bring the board down. Okay, get some pieces. Okay, it reopens the well probably pretty soon. Oh, this prolongs the dig a little bit, and yeah, Dobre is still not done with the dig. Żurawljow is running away with the score. Oh, and a little bit of a misdrop for Dobre. Oh, and Dobre can't do anything more. Dobre tops out at 96 lines with 284.40. 284.40 is the top out for Dobre. And Żurawljow with a very good game going. Żurawljow, if you want to play this game out, feel free to do so. You've won the game, but this might be your new comp PB. You are at 528, 544 is your comp PB, so if you want to play this game out, feel free to do so. This might be your new comp PB. And hello Shvid, welcome in the chat. Oh, Żurawljow is having some difficulties right now, but should be able to survive it. Oh, but it's, oh no, this is getting higher and higher, and Żurawljow might need some 19 to get a new comp PB. Unfortunately, it's not possible. 539, 640 is still a good score. 5k shy from a comp PB, but still a very good game. Well done, and our Russian competitor leads 4-2. So it means Żurawljow won't be going home empty-handed. At least 1 point guaranteed for the standings, but now he has some chances to take. Sorry, only one chance. Yeah, 2 chances to take all 3 points home. Dobre, on the other hand, needs to win 2 games in a row to force a decider. So pretty difficult situation for my compatriot. But let's see what happens in game number 7 as the players are ready. And let's start the game in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. Oh, you don't mind being called JURAVLJOV. Oh, that's cool. So maybe we won't change the name at all? We'll see. I know that Roma is kind of, you know, easier and so on, but JURAVLJOV is like more original one. I kind of agree with Ivan that might be better not to change the username for our paldastetris games. Yeah, but we'll see what happens. So we are in game number 7. Important game for Dobre. Dobre needs to stay alive and win this game to prolong his chances. And JURAVLJOV, sorry, is looking pretty strong right now. A nice confidence boost in the previous game. 539, very nice score. Finally a full game. Oh, but now JURAVLJOV is having some difficulties. And this is looking very bad, and this might be a top out, and this is a top out. 29 lines, 108, 680. This means Dobre prolongs this match. Dobre, you are good. It's 4-3. $172,900. There's the score which goes into the books. So it's 4 to JURAVLJOV and 3 to Dobre. We are 7 games in. At least one more game will be played. If Dobre can win this game, we will have all 9 games. The players are ready. Game number 8 starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris. So JURAVLJOV starts with 46,000, Dobre with 46 as well. So similar starts for both players. And once again, this is a must-win game for Dobre in order to force a decider. Yeah, JURAVLJOV is guaranteed 1 point for the standings no matter what happens. Now he's fighting for more even. Oh, and this is looking bad, and this is the end of the game. 74,480 points, and we will see all 9 games today as Dobre is good. Dobre has enough points. And we will see a deciding game number 9. This will be already a 3rd decider in this division, but this time not including myself. So the other players also want to play some long matches. And yeah, so it means that both JURAVLJOV and Dobre Dobre are guaranteed 1 point for the standings. The last game of today will decide who takes the 2nd point, who will take the lead, who will take the win, and who will get in total of 2 points for this match. Neither of you goes home and empty-handed, but one of you will go home with 2 points. Who will it be? This will be decided in the last game of the day, and the game starts in 3, 2, 1. Tetris! Oh, and Dobre starts with a little bit of complications. JURAVLJOV, meanwhile, with 69,000 already, so pretty clean start for the Russian player. And Dobre now is fighting for his life. Okay, it looks like Dobre is able to open the well. Nice, nice play from the Polish player. JURAVLJOV, meanwhile, running away with the score 100,000 points. Dobre with 44,000. Yeah, but the most important for Dobre is that he's still alive in this game. And finally gets a Tetris. 72 for Dobre, 128 for JURAVLJOV. And yeah, 36, 37 lines in. So still a lot to be played on level 18 speeds. A lot can and probably will happen, as it's the decisive game number 9. Nerves are also here a factor. So let's see who can handle the nerves better, who can handle the pieces better, and who can get more points at the end of this game. 137 for JURAVLJOV and 123 for Dobre. So Dobre is closing the gap, is reducing the gap. A little bit of a misdrop for the Polish player, but Dobre is still within 1 Tetris distance. And JURAVLJOV needs to prepare the Tetris readiness, and is Tetris ready. Gets a long bar for a Tetris. 188 for him, 153 for Dobre. So we have 202 for Dobre, 258 for JURAVLJOV, and we still have over 50 lines on level 18 of this decisive game number 9. And Dobre is within like 2 Tetrises behind, a little bit less. But Dobre with a clean board. JURAVLJOV needs to decide what column, what well to go, and decides to go for the classic column 10. Dobre meanwhile getting a Tetris. 293 for Dobre, 291 for JURAVLJOV. So we are now very, very even with the score. Another Tetris for Dobre. JURAVLJOV preparing for a Tetris. Is Tetris ready? Waiting for a long bar. Decided to scheme few lines, but is Tetris ready? And Tetris for JURAVLJOV. 323, 318 for Dobre. So this is a very exciting decider, as both players are within few thousand points from each other and 30 lines to go. So the decisive 30 lines of this game, maybe a little bit more if the players will be able to play some 19, but these are the moments when the game and the match decides. 329 for Žuravljov, 349 for Dobre, but Dobre now with a little bit of a complicated board, and Žuravljov gets a Tetris 354, Dobre 349, and the Dobre's board is in a very difficult state right now and misdrops the Z-piece. This is looking very bad for Dobre. Can Dobre do anything to survive it? Tries his best, but I'm afraid this will be it. Dobre can't do anything more. This Z misdrop was the fatal mistake of the game, and Dobre tops out at 351 500, which means Žuravljov takes the game and the match 5-4. Of course, Žuravljov, feel free to play this game out. Okay, and 426, and this is it. Žuravljov takes the game and a match 426 800, and he is our match winner. Congratulations! So this is your first win of the season for 2 points, but a win is a win, and yeah, you will equalize the score with myself. We'll both have 3 points after 2 matches, and yeah, so yeah, 1 point for starters, and yeah, we have already 3 deciders in our division, so it's kind of interesting how the things go. So this is our match winner, and here are our match stats. 539 versus 351, the highest scores. But maybe let's not speak too much about the losing scores for both players. It's, yeah, you can see that both of them were struggling today. But we had an exciting decider. This was definitely the best game of the match in terms of like performance of both players. So yeah, nice finish of the match. And now we have this match in the books. So Dobre finally with a match in this division, and Dobre will be back next week as he plays against myself. And Dobre's brother Švidr agreed to commentate this match, so will be cool having an unbiased commentator in the commentary booth for this match. Yeah, between Dobre and myself. So here are the match stats, and I will present you the updated standings of this division. Yeah, it's, as you can see, it's kind of interesting. Žuravljov currently with 3 points after 3 matches. Dobre with 1 point after 1 match. So both players have an average like of 1 point per match. Yeah, so currently 4th and 5th in the standings. Yeah, and decider win is something good to have. If the full win is not possible. Yeah, so we have Žuravljov already with 3 matches, and will play his 4th match next week, and will play against Švidr, so against another brother, and this match will happen on Wednesday, November the 5th at 19 UTC. There will be the match between Švidr and Žuravljov. Yeah, and guys, this was the last stream on our channel in October. Tomorrow is November the 1st, a new month, and we will have 2 heavyweight matches at 17 UTC, Division 1 match Robin versus Cobra, and then at 18 UTC, the infamous Fortnite player will play against Serenity in Super Division. So we start November with some exciting matches as well. Yeah, guys, so this was all we have prepared for you for today. I wish you nice rest of your evening, of your day, wherever you are. We will be back next month. Next month is tomorrow, but I wanted to say it. Yeah, we'll be back then next month with 2 heavyweight matches. And Quiz Ivan Lichkov, it's a Twitch user who is a big fan of Tetris in the correct version and correct playstyle. Yeah, guys. So we have someone to find to rate. What are we going to rate? Matwis 101. Yeah, familiar nickname in this stream. So yeah, let's go to rate Matwis. There are some matches played right now, guys. So yeah, thank you very much once again for watching. Thank you once again for being here with us. Yeah, we will be back tomorrow, or aka next month. Robin versus Cobra and Merke versus Serenity. 2 pretty good matches for tomorrow. It's all for today. Have a nice rest of the day and see you. Bye bye.